Oh, GD.
You met GD?
Yeah.
You met Jenny and GD?
Oh, yeah. And Chanel.
Yeah.
So what are like the runways and fashion shows like?
It's very chaotic.
Chaotic?
Yeah.
What? Really?
Oh, yeah. Really, really chaotic.
Why? When you get endorsed by these luxury brands, cha-ching, the compensation.
Surprisingly, luxury brands are not very juicy.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes they don't even pay.
Only time we got separated was 3 days. Our
Entire life.
No way.
Yeah.
What was that 3 days?
Once you get to that level, you don't even
Have to buy
your
clothes because you're getting gifted.
Wow, that's such a flex. You're like, once you get to that level. Bringing Korea one slice closer to the world with extraordinary and fun toppings. Welcome to the Korean Pizza Club. I'm your host, David Kim, and today we have some special guests in the studio. Not the studio, actually, we're in Anaheim, California. And we are with the famous Q2 Han.
Yay! Oh, we're famous?
Of course you are. Of course you
Okay.
are. Please introduce yourselves.
So, my name is Kyuan and her name is Kyujin.
Kyujin.
We're identical twin sisters working as content creators in Korea.
Okay. I think there's a little bit more than that
Really?
to introduce, but well, I've done a Google search on you guys.
Google?
Yeah.
We're Google?
Uh-huh. And then actually today I was so before we get in, today's topic is going to be about K fashion and about like the fashion industry, and you guys are like fashion icons. So that's what it says on the internet. You know?
Okay.
So
Wow.
we're going to be talking about
So
that.
flattered.
But I've done a quick Google search and it says you are digital creators that create content in fashion, K-beauty, life vlogs in Korea, and currently you have 700 plus K on YouTube, 210K on IG, and 240K on TikTok.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
That's already like more than 1 million. Wow.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. And you guys have been endorsed by several luxury brands,
Yes.
and you participated in many fashion shows as well abroad. So yeah, could you name some recent ones you participated?
So recently, last month, or it was last month, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we went to New York
Wow.
to attend COS Fall Winter 2023 show.
COS.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the brand I'm wearing right now.
really?
I love COS.
Oh, no wonder.
No wonder.
It looked very nice.
Thank you.
We love you, COS. Where's COS?
Is this capitalism or is this like out of true, I don't know. Okay, but I like COS. You were at COS.
Yes.
And another one maybe recently?
Early this year, we went for Max Mara,
Max Mara.
both in Italy and
Paris.
Paris.
Yeah.
Italy and Paris.
Yes.
The two, fashion hubs. Right?
Yeah.
Probably. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's your first time on a podcast, right?
Yes.
Okay. So they look a little bit nervous right
Yeah.
now.
What's going on?
Yeah. You guys definitely have to check out the YouTube video right now because like their reactions and their body movements and everything is priceless. Yeah. So let's talk about K fashion first before we get into your personal stories. I'll give you the hard question. What do you think K fashion is?
You know what? We actually Googled it.
Oh my God. No.
So hard.
Yeah,
I know,
because
right?
Korean fashion is Korean fashion.
fashion. But then, like, how do you define K fashion?
Mm-hmm.
But just
That's
to be
what I'm asking you. Yeah.
So I think it's just to simply say it's just a fashion that is widely portrayed in K-drama and K-pop.
That's
I
an
think
easy way to
that's-
put it.
yeah.
Yeah. Would you think, would you be able to pinpoint maybe some kind of characteristics that are in common of those kind of fashions in K-dramas or entertainment?
Well, K-drama is very, very feminine, luxurious, I guess. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes streetwear.
Yeah. And then, like K-pop is like very, like bling bling, and like
Crazy.
Mhm.
yeah,
Right.
kind of like would you like punk rock?
Yeah,
Kinda
so people
style.
normally don't dress like that
No,
in the real
Yeah.
world.
No. But I think Korea these days, it became more or less conservative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I see.
I
Do you
see
see
more-
some people wearing like that in like
Mhm.
Hongdae?
Hongdae.
Right. I agree. I think like the bling bling side is more on like Hongdae or
Mm.
Itaewon or somewhere like that. And K-drama side is like, in general, I think everybody dresses like that. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What side are you guys on? You want to be categorized?
Yeah.
The middle?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so in terms of the stuff you mentioned earlier, like the bling bling K-pop wear and like the K-drama look, have you seen those kind of looks going more popular anywhere in the world?
Maybe
I think like those kind of brands, when the foreigners come to visit Korea, they look for those brands more than the high ends.
but I honestly don't think like foreigners living in the foreign country might be looking for K-pop like bling bling fashion.
Yeah. You know, K-pop, K-drama, everything is on the rise right now,
Yeah.
and also K-fashion as well. Do you think there's actual hype behind it?
What we noticed in Korea when we came here in like 2016 is that like when a certain celebrities wear a certain thing and then it becomes popular, everyone starts wearing it.
And you see it in all the stores.
Right.
But then
And like brands are like coming out with something that is kind of similar but not too similar designs. And it was so
new.
new to us.
The fact that a celebrity wears it, it just
Yeah,
spreads
becomes-
viral.
yeah.
Sold out really fast.
Right.
Just everyone starts like consuming that style. Yeah.
So what do you think like a recent example would be for like a celebrity making huge fashion trend in Korea or globally? Both.
I remember Jenny came out with this
Across the we call it cloud bag. It's called
quilted bag.
Quilt bag. Okay.
and it's so hard to find now in
Really?
because it's so popular.
I'm pretty sure you saw this one.
This one,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
This is so hard to
It's
get.
like a puffy, I don't know, quilted bag. Yeah.
And now so many other fashion brands in Korea are coming out with this type of bag that are a bit similar, but yeah.
Really? I didn't know Jenny wore clothes.
Oh yeah.
She always holds that for airport.
Really?
Because a lot of these fits in.
Okay.
Love you, Cass.
I love your costume. Is this episode sponsored by I wish. Hit me up. Okay. So yeah, globally, you've been to a lot of places. You mentioned New York, Paris, Italy. Did you hear anything about like any good stuff or hype about K fashion over there?
But one thing we noticed is that a lot of more Korean brands are starting to do their own shows in Paris and Milan.
Really?
Yeah, which I think is really like I feel so proud when I see that kind of stuff.
Can you give me some names? Like what kind of brands?
Like Kim recently did.
Kim Hae Kim.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And also Minju Kim, she was like the first Korean designers to be invited by V&A Museum
in
London to showcase her designs at that museum.
Wow.
Her ticket sold out within a few minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the show was really nice.
But when you say those brands are the K fashion that we defined before?
No, I don't think so.
It's not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like high end, maybe?
Yeah.
Do you know any like emerging Korean designers, brands that are making like a global impact?
Gentle
General
Monster.
Monster's definitely making
Gentle Monster. Oh, the glasses.
the sunglasses. Yeah.
Okay. Jenny as well, right? She's like
Oh yeah.
yeah. Gentle Monster. I saw one yesterday at like we went to that mall, right?
Oh yeah. They are General
Taiwan.
Monster.
Yeah. I was surprised. You know, it had a big flagship store over there.
Yeah, they're really popular.
Yeah.
What do you think the essence of their popularity is?
I think. Okay.
Oh yeah. We're sync.
Yeah.
I think.
Twins. Twin stuff.
Yeah,
Does this happen often?
Yeah, so I feel like they are the forefront runner of creating their store as a cultural space. Like you go in to see the products, but also to experience it.
Yes.
So they're selling you not only the product but also the experience. And I think that's General Monster is like the first brand that ever started doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good at like putting really interesting installations.
Yeah.
And they're not only like putting the product there, but it's like an art.
Yeah.
Right?
Going into a museum.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been to some Gentle Monsters too, but I never get to understand what the installations are.
I think that's their concept.
Yeah.
It's like there's a thing called weird aesthetic.
Weird aesthetic.
I don't think that's the right term, but it's weird, but it's aesthetic.
Okay.
That's how they
draw people.
Yeah, draw people in.
So, like, do you think the design of the sunglasses are unique too?
Oh yeah, very unique. It's like stuff that you can easily find it in a regular sunglass stores. And I think that is the reason that a lot of artists also fall in love with Jenna Monster.
Because it's very unique.
Unique, yeah.
Okay.
They very often do collab with
A lot of designers. They did it with like Mason Margiela.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Other brands as
Yeah,
well?
other brands.
Oh, that's interesting how like Korean brands are doing collabs with
With other foreign luxury brands. Yeah.
Do you know any other examples that went really well in those kind of cases?
Ader.
Yeah. I think
Ader.
Ader.
What's that?
Adoero.
Adoero. Oh, that's how you pronounce it in English?
Is it?
Do it again?
Ader.
I'm asking you guys.
Adoero. Well, in Korea we say Adoero, right?
Adoero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ader error?
I know. Is it wrong?
I don't know. I'm asking you guys.
I don't know. We say Ader.
Ader error. Okay.
They're really good at like creating brand image.
Wait. So Adoero or Ader error or whatever.
Yeah.
They're a Korean brand?
Yeah, they're Korean brand.
I had no idea.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw people lining up in Myeongdong for it.
Yeah, they
Kind of thing.
it's like a place that everyone stops by when they come to Korea.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea. Huh.
Like if you go to their stores, again, just like Jenna Monster, the space is like
Art.
Yeah.
Artsy.
Yeah,
I guess
very
that's
artsy.
what's like popping nowadays. Yeah. What draws people's attention. Like I guess maybe it's like an Instagrammable space too.
Oh yeah.
So
They run a cafe along with Ada Air. So they have a cafe called Tongue Cafe, which is
Tongue.
like a tongue cafe. It's named as Tongue Cafe.
Okay.
But it is owned by Ada Air.
Oh.
And if you go in there, like
They serve you with a cookie
that's
shaped
shaped
as
like tongue.
and their tray is like a tongue.
Tongue.
Very
Yeah.
Instagrammable.
Like their furnitures are
Is that
so
Instagram?
artistic.
I have to see that tongue, how it looks like. But
It's just so unique.
yeah.
I really
Go
love
on, what
it.
were you saying?
Oh, I'm finished.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I really like the term you introduced, the weird aesthetic thing going on right now. Yeah, I've noticed that too. I think you guys maybe rock that vibe too as well. Like, no offense. I'm not telling you weird. But like yesterday when we were at Joshua Tree, Ryo actually mentioned that you guys look like aliens.
Oh yeah, with our outfits and
With
sunglasses.
the outfits and sunglasses. Yeah, but like I guess that's what weird aesthetic needs, kind of, in a good way. It's a compliment.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yesterday when we went to Joshua Tree,
There were three hikers there sitting down. I went through my video that I took. They were like all staring at our group because we were so nice.
yeah. And then one girl asked us where we're from, and we're like, we're from Korea, and she was like, oh yeah, that's
why
why
you're
you're so nice.
What does that mean? Like nice as a person or good looking or?
Dress nice.
Dress
That's why
nice.
Yeah, dress nice.
Ah,
Because you know everyone was wearing like just like hiker t-shirt shoe.
Yeah,
and then
you know, a lot of people say like when Koreans go out overseas, people say like she's Korean, he's Korean. They can distinguish.
From the way how they were.
Yeah. I definitely agree. Like foreigners now are recognizing Korean people as well dressed, but at the same time they have some kind of barrier to like enter that fashion because like certain stereotypes, stigmas, or maybe it's like high maintenance on their end.
We have been noticing that so many Korean celebrities and artists are starting to become like ambassadors for luxury brands. Like even recently, Seoulcon, they became the house ambassador for Louis Vuitton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love them, by the way.
Oh yeah, they're so nice. Well, one of our friends is a stylist for Seoulcon. So
Really?
Yes.
I need her on the show.
let me know. I'll give you a number.
I will.
But like for Prada, Gucci, Miu Miu, Burberry, everything. Everyone has Korean artists as an ambassador.
What do you think the reason to that is?
They already have a great like a wide fan base globally, and also they're kind of like a figure that are being idolized. Like everyone wants to dress like them, become like them, and they're holding a Louis bag, and all these fan base are gonna be like, oh, I want that Louis too.
Right.
So like for the brands, they can easily build a mainstream fan base of young people through these artists. So I think that's why.
I mean, I've noticed so many celebrities, as you said, like New Jeans.
Oh yeah,
Every member of them has like a luxury
brand, yeah.
Blackpink. All the idol groups actually.
Yeah.
You know, like I scroll through Instagram and they're always at like some kind of fashion show. Have you bumped into any idols before?
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately, no. Really?
We actually get to see more celebrities
during
events.
During events?
Yeah.
Really? What kind of events?
Oh.
Like non-fashion related?
Fashion and beauty.
Beauty. Yeah.
Fashion and beauty? Like who was the most like high-profile celebrity?
High profile? Well,
Jenny.
Well, I saw
You met
Jenny.
Oh, where?
Hera.
Hera.
Yeah.
Dang.
Because she's also the face for Hera.
Okay. Wow. So that's like K-beauty.
Yeah.
Right? We're going through that. Okay. Wow. I'm so jealous. Is she pretty?
Yes.
She's so tiny. So cute.
Really?
Yeah. So pretty.
Did you meet any like handsome K-pop idols? Like dudes?
Oh,
GD.
You met GD?
Yeah.
You met Jenny and GD?
oh yeah.
And Chanel.
Yeah.
At Chanel. Wow. What kind of vibe did he radiate?
Like, you can't go close to
Yeah.
You can't go close. Did you get to say hi?
No.
You zoomed?
With my phone.
I couldn't go close to him because there's like
so many security.
Even among like the
events. Yeah, there's just so many people surrounding him.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Okay. I mean, if you just couraged up a little bit and just by saying, hi, I'm a big fan.
Can never.
You get like banned from
Really? Are you?
No, I'll joke.
Okay.
As an introverted person, that's such a hard thing to do.
I can't do that.
I can't do that.
I mean, I would imagine like, you know, you guys are pretty well known too. So like, you know, you could go up to celebrities and maybe talk to them a little bit, take a selfie, stuff like that. No? Have you never took a selfie before together?
I don't.
Not with celebrities, but with like a famous like other influencers.
Influencers, okay. In the fashion industry.
Yeah.
Like
Molly Chang.
Oh yeah, Molly
She's
Chang.
really
Molly
famous,
Chang?
Yeah, influencer in Taiwan.
Oh, okay. So if you see in Korea, there's a huge hype about like foreign brands, like luxury brands. What's your opinion on that? Like Korean people preferring foreign brands more when K-fashion has its like, own big thing growing in the world?
Like in Korea, showing your the social status is quite important here still.
Yeah.
Because like
image.
like what you portray outside is still a little more important in Korea.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I believe like those luxury brands has more values when compared to K-pop style.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like in terms of quality.
Yeah, quality.
The clothes and stuff. Well, sometimes you see like some celebrities wearing like a very Korean designer brand. The media says like, oh, this person is like promoting Korean fashion and stuff. Do you think more celebrities should do that maybe?
Yeah. I loved it when like, you know how when BTS was very active, they wear like Korean traditional.
Oh, did they? Hanbok.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think 80s did too.
Do you guys like modernize hanboks at all?
I would love to wear one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You haven't tried one yet?
No.
I'm surprised.
Yeah. But we did wear
Actual
hanbok.
Ah.
Yeah, hanbok several times.
Really? Outside or to like an event?
Outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
And how was the response?
Oh, it was nice. Like a lot of foreigners come to us and say like our clothing are really pretty.
Really? Where was this?
경복궁.
경복궁.
Yeah.
Okay. Not that much out of place.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to wear it around New York?
Well, yeah, I would love to.
Oh, really? Yeah, maybe that's a good...
Yeah, that would be a good content.
It would be.
Thank
I'm just
you.
giving you content ideas here. What would you define your fashion style as?
This is where we get stuck every time when we get interviewed. Like, cause I don't think there's a style that can.
We don't have like distinct style.
It could change.
It could change?
Yeah.
But right now, what we're really into is like kind of ballet course.
Ballet core. I noticed your tutu shoes.
Tutus and ribbons
and like
feminine.
Yeah.
But not too feminine.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's called ballet core.
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that. Like, I don't know anything about fashion. But by the way, if you're new to the twins, Kyutuhan, you have to go check out their channel and Instagram.
Oh, please.
Because like you'll totally understand why they're sitting here and talking about fashion. You know, like definitely. Their reels and videos are super aesthetic, so go check it out.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll talk about that a little while later. But before that, you mentioned you like ballet core. You do like diverse kind of fashion styles. But if you had to pick one brand that you like the most, each of you guys, what would it be?
Oh,
that's so hard, right?
Like luxury? or
Just anything?
Anything.
Oh.
Okay, 3 brands. 3 brands each.
I'm gonna go Minju Kim, Bimiet, and Miu Miu.
Wow, why? What are the reasons for that?
Oh, they fit my style.
They fit your style? Okay, what would be the vibe of these brands?
Ballet Core has a lot of ribbons.
Mm-hmm.
See.
Same? Oh, you guys are the same? Same taste?
Yeah, we have exactly the same taste and style.
Really?
Yeah.
We share same clothes.
Yeah.
That's how does that happen? Like, is it a twin thing or?
I think it's because we live together, like we are together like 24/7.
Really?
So
The only time we got separated was 3 days. Our
entire life.
No way.
Yeah.
What was that 3 days?
It was in Canada. I had to fly to Prince Edward Island from Vancouver for like a competition.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And that was the only 3 days.
So, really? That's crazy.
So we were like always seeing the same, we're exposed to the same thing every day. And I guess that's why we have the same taste.
Right. Initially, what kind of sparked your interest in fashion?
The story goes way back to when we were in high school.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay?
Yeah, sure.
So we had a sewing class.
Sewing class.
So we took that sewing class for 5 years.
What?
Yeah, because
in high school.
Grade 8 to 12 for 5 years.
Oh, American high school.
Yeah, American high school.
Okay.
Yeah. And from there, we gradually grew our interest in like fashion, creating garments.
Yeah.
We actually had our own dream to create our own fashion brand.
Really?
But not anymore though, but it was one of our dreams.
Wait, why not?
Because it's so hard. We were quite naive.
Yeah. Well, we actually did created 2 T-shirts like
as a merch.
As
merch, yeah.
Just 2 of us, and then we didn't know how many work goes into it. Like starting from getting the tags and like shipping, customer service, and like getting the website ready, modeling it,
finding the factory.
Yeah.
We did it all ourselves.
And it was so tiring. Like she had like a wrist problem after that.
No.
I had to do the kibusu.
What?
For like a month.
Because she used her wrist so much.
Oh my god. I guess you put a lot of effort.
Yeah, we did.
Meticulously on it. Yeah, I mean, there are other people I know out there who created brands that don't put that much effort into it. So I guess you guys are like very craftsmen. You have a lot of craftsmanship and like you're very like caring about like your brand and stuff. So
we're like Power J-inga?
MBTI, Power J's. Yeah. What does that mean?
But J-inga? J is the one that's like, but when we do one thing, we want to do like 100%.
Okay, got it. But maybe down the line, you could maybe do a fashion brand. No?
So the other solution to that is that we are collaborating with another brand to create a capsule collection, which we are doing right now.
Really? Yeah. And you can't disclose, obviously.
No. But it's going to be out next year, at the end of next year.
Really? Yeah. Wow, congratulations on that. So that's definitely like I wouldn't say like an easier, but like a better option for you guys.
For us, it's more a realistic way to create our own collection.
Right.
Because we can just input our like creativity and our designs, and they will take care of like customer service.
Right. That's like how a lot of K-pop idols do, and like celebrities. I don't know. The only thing that pops up in my mind is Kanye West right now. Sorry to make that comparison, but like, you know, like that's kind of what you're doing, right? Like artists and collab with a fashion brand and then put your input into it. That's really cool. Okay, I'll look forward to that.
Okay.
And so high school, you did sewing classes for 5 years. Yeah. Maybe that's why you got like a bad ankle.
Maybe I developed from there.
5 years. Oh my god.
Because it was so fun.
You must have really liked that. I heard it's like a really painstaking process too. No?
It's a very physical process. But we really enjoyed it.
Oh, okay. And then what happened after high school?
Before we go on, I have something very exciting to announce. The world's first influencer/content creator expo, Seoulcon 2023, is coming soon. Seoulcon aims to become the biggest influencer event in the world, and with the cooperation of the Seoul Business Agency and Seoul City government, it is going to be held in a massive scale starting this year. Held in DDP Seoul during December 30th to the 31st, this expo/festival event we'll invite more than 3,000 global influencers from all around the world from 50 countries with a total of 3 billion followers and subscribers. To name a few, India's Anushka Sen, Russia's TikTok star Kika Kim, US's Antonio, Australia's Eunice Wani will all come to meet fans and create content around Seoul. I will also go myself along with my YouTuber friends, so you'll probably have a high chance of spotting Korea-based YouTubers at Seoulcon. Also, there will be so many amazing events happening. For example, on the 30th, you can join the T1 Con and meet Faker along with his teammates from the world's best League of Legends team. Also, enjoy the APAN Star Awards where the biggest K-drama Hallyu stars will participate. On the 31st, join the World K-pop Festival with K-pop artist performances and random play dances. You can also participate in a real-life Squid Game played with Netflix series Physical 100's winners. Last but not least, meet Singles Inferno participants and listen to their dating advice. Events are scheduled back-to-back until New Year's countdown, where an EDM party will be held as well. Not only are there events and conferences, but you'll be able to witness the hottest street brands along with a limited edition sneaker market. And most importantly, most of the events are free. So I hope to see everyone at Seoulcon. If you're interested, check out the description box below.
So we applied for a fashion school, which was the FIDM in downtown LA.
Okay.
And
yeah, we went to fashion school and studied fashion, and now we're working in fashion. So
wow, so you professionally studied fashion in LA. So this area is like your hometown?
Yeah.
Probably? Okay. So I guess that's why you were like, you know, back in the back seat and you're just like, yeah, chill. Everybody's like taking pictures and like, oh, this place is nice. I know this place. Okay.
So after we graduated our fashion design major, we worked in Santa Monica for 1 year as a textile design assistant.
Whoa.
Yeah. But we didn't really like it.
You didn't like it?
We felt like we wanted to do something of our own. But then
I get that. Yeah.
But then we have no knowledge, so we felt like we have to go back to school to learn about like marketing and finance and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
And then YouTube came along.
Oh yeah, and that's when we started doing YouTube.
But not like regularly. Post like one video a month.
It was more of a hobby along with school.
Wow, that's very similar to me as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was in the creative industry in advertising, and I didn't like it. So I was like, I want to have something of my own.
Yeah.
And then naturally just like converted to YouTube and stuff. And then I started as a hobby doing reaction videos. Here I am. Here we are.
We have a lot of similar things because you said your parents were also in a teaching
they were professors.
area. So
they're professors in the US. So. Yeah. Is it the same case for you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Similar vibes.
Yeah.
Okay. After your like career went, you know, it's like snowballing. It's nice, right? So I've seen you collaborated with so many brands on your Instagram feed and stuff. What collabs are you the most proud of, other than COS?
Oh my God,
other than COS.
No, we have to do COS.
Okay, you can do COS, but you add in a little bit more.
Okay. Well,
I was sensing that was coming.
Just do the campaign. You're gonna pick.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So like it was in year 2020. We did a global campaign shoot with COS.
Okay.
So our photos were displayed on all of the COS store in Asia.
I saw it. Was it in IFC too?
Yeah.
I saw it.
Oh, we were in purple hair.
Yes, I saw it.
Yeah.
Right. And then I was like, back then we didn't have that much connection. So I was like, should I like, but they're probably busy. And then I didn't, I didn't like take the photo and stuff, but I was like, I know these people. Like, oh, cool. Wow. Okay.
That was like the most proudest. Like we brought our parents to the COS store to show them the
Right.
And our cousins were like calling us saying like, oh, I saw your pictures in the COS. That's so cool. So that was a crazy experience. Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. Well, how's like the photo shoot and stuff? Where do you do it?
Oh, just like a regular studio.
In Korea, okay, but it was like all for Asia campaign.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that's very impressive.
Well, another one is like a fashion reels that we recently created for this Korean brand called Overdue Flare.
Overdue Flare.
Flare, okay.
Yeah, it's a Korean brand. So when we create reels, we like to kind of experiment with different editing and
styles. We don't want to show like same thing again and again.
Yeah.
So this time we decided to explore more like vlogging style.
And focus on the sound. So we didn't put any music on the video.
Really? No BGM?
No.
Oh, wow.
So we went to like 4 different locations in Korea and shoot that. And it was really fun.
Yeah.
And the outcome
was really nice.
I'll have to insert that in the video.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. What's with these like Korean brands with hard names? Ardor, Error, Overdue, what?
Flares. Like
Flare?
over and overdue. Like it's overdue.
Okay.
And flares.
Flares.
Yeah.
Hard. Please, designer nim들, please
Make it easy.
make it a little easier, you know? So I guess you experiment a lot with your creative freedom on your vlogs or reels.
Yeah.
Where do you get your inspiration for those kind of things?
We get it from pretty much everywhere, like social media. We get it from like TV commercials, movies.
Like even like Facebook ads. When
Facebook ads?
Something nice one pops
Comes out, we already screen recorded.
Wait, you guys doing Facebook?
Oh yeah.
What?
No, like we don't connect with people for Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook, there's like when you scroll down,
there's a lot of like feeds and stuff.
I have not opened my Facebook app since like 2015 or something. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, anyways. Okay, you get it from all kind of social media platforms and you try to like maybe recreate it or
or pick up something and then
I guess like picking it up itself takes a lot of, effort and like
it does.
Yeah, you can't just copy it or anything.
Yeah.
You have to have the skills and stuff. So yeah, I mean, if you see their videos, it's really well done. So you can just see the level of execution and hard work over there.
Thank you.
No, yeah, you totally deserve it. Like everyone here is like super amazed by your videos.
Thank you.
But I definitely think that's one of the reasons like these luxury brands or maybe Korean brands or all these fashion brands like you guys, because you have like a very distinct style or like you wander out to experiment. Yeah. So do you think that's one of the reasons that they like you and send so much love calls?
Yeah. I feel like we do a good job. Oh my God, I'm like complimenting myself.
Pat yourself,
We do a good job in delivering what the brand wants. And I think part of the reason is because when we're creating this stuff, we try to create it from their perspective.
Okay.
Like as if this brand's product is mine.
Oh.
So like if they have a foundation, like I would shoot it in this way so that, it shows that it's very hydrating. Or like I was shooting this way so that the product looks really pretty. Like,
wait, can we take that into a fashion brand?
Sorry. Like fashion wise, like if I stylize this way, it will look more pretty and people will buy it more. Like I try to think it like as if I'm gonna try to sell this to the audience. And
wow.
it's just so I put a lot of like effort and love into the content.
Can you say we?
Oh, we. Oh, sorry, sis. Of course.
She's salty. Like we.
That's joking.
In terms of like working with these brands, though, I'm pretty sure they have their guidelines. They have
they do.
Like we want our brand to look like this. Can you try to maybe do that? How do you like go between the process?
Well, first they give us a guideline.
But then like in terms of guideline, it's surprisingly it's not very strict.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
they don't have like 100%
creative freedom.
So could you give me an example of like one of the most prestigious brands you did before?
Like fashion?
Yeah. Like, is there a Gucci level thing?
For photos, we recently do it Loewe. Usually photos don't have
much restriction.
Really? That's
as long as the product is well shown.
Oh, so they just give you the product and then you just are free to do whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mostly the guideline is like one photo, two people must come out. Second photo, product must show. Third photo, the store needs to come out. That's pretty much it for the guideline.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. For reels, in the case of reels, like you guys do the location selection. You guys do the display placement of the things and the effects and like the color tones and all that kind of stuff. I would have assumed like these brands
specifically ones.
have their own color palette, their like own feel and tone and matter to it. Really?
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Like even we recently did a fashion reel with Another Stories. The only guideline from Another Story was to create a content that's related to collage. And that was it. So
Oh, wow.
yeah.
I never imagined.
But sometimes if you think like having a little guideline is a little more difficult
Yeah, that is.
than having more guidelines. Because like you don't know if they're gonna like it or not.
Right. If it's more specific, you at least have like literally a guideline to do it. Oh, okay. I think everyone's always interested about this part. So when you get endorsed by these luxury brands, cha-ching, the compensation. I won't get into too much details. I'm professional enough to know about that, but is it juicy? Is it good?
Surprisingly, luxury brands are not very juicy.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes they don't even pay. Yeah.
They're like, we're up there.
Yeah,
You know,
like,
it's an honor for you guys to...
The fact that we get to work with them is already like...
That is true.
Yeah, so...
It's good for your portfolio and stuff. Oh.
So we're okay with that.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like they're officially, inviting you to be the ambassadors and stuff. So that is an honor, I guess. So luxury brands are surprisingly not that juicy. Maybe it would be for like Jenny or
of course,
top tier. But the other maybe Korean brands, how's the compensation over there?
Oh, it's very, very nice.
It's very, very nice.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yes.
So you do a lot of work with a lot of brands, right? So I guess that would be very juicy for you guys. But but like, isn't there like any? I'm just curious. Isn't there any like non-compete rules with other brands and stuff?
So like exclusive.
Yeah.
No, we don't have it.
Really?
Yeah. If they do it, then it should be more juicy. Like they should pay more.
Really, for a non-compete?
Yeah.
Oh, because like if you look at celebrities, I mean nowadays it's kind of like each member of each group has their own different brand. I was very surprised with that. But like in the old days, traditionally, one group had to only like do one brand,
like an exclusive contract.
Yeah, for like a certain amount of time. And then, but in your case, like you do a lot of brands, right? So they don't really care about that.
No.
Oh. Yeah. Interesting.
But sometimes, like, if you post one reels, they'll say, like, for the next 2 weeks, you should not be posting a competing brand. Maybe that. But then other than that, it's very rare.
Okay. Very rare. Let's go to, like, the physical, like, offline things. So what are, like, the runways and fashion shows like?
It's very chaotic.
Chaotic?
Yeah.
What? Really?
Oh, yeah, it's really, really chaotic.
Why? I thought everybody would be like aligned and like fancy and
that's
like,
what you just
it's like hot, sweaty, like trying to take photos and like
oh my god,
trying to find my seat.
So first of all, how do you get invited? Like they just call you?
Yeah, usually.
Yeah. They
unless
email
we reach out and ask for a ticket to the show, they will contact us to get.
Okay, via DM or email or email officially. Okay.
And then maybe like 2 or 1 days before the show, you will go to their showrooms to pick up the clothing because most of the times they want the influencer to be wearing their clothes to the show. We'll wear that clothes and drive ourselves to the venue. Like one thing about the
shows in the overseas, the shows are on all different venues. Like Korea Seoul Fashion Week, everything is in TDP, right?
Yeah.
So you just go to DDP, but then in like Paris and Milan, all the fashion shows are taking in different places. So like after one show, you need to change from somewhere and then drive or take cab to the next venue.
What? So it's the same brand but different venues.
Oh no, like different brands but in different venues. So already from there it's really chaotic.
Wow. And normally those brands are like compiled in a same week or same day. Is that normal?
Probably same week.
Same week?
Because usually the fashion week happens for roughly a week, a little over a week.
So that's why there are multiple brands and you have to travel.
So in one day there can be like 4, 5, 6, 8 shows.
How much was like the largest amount you've hopped by?
For us, it was
not in Korea. We did like 4 to 5 shows a day.
4 to 5 shows a day.
But then it was okay because it only happens in DDP. So
that's nice.
Yeah, we just go to DDP and then put our clothing in one of the locker and then change. But then it's a different story when you're in like Paris and Milan.
So you've done more than 2 shows in Paris and Milan? before?
Oh, we did in London.
In London.
Ago. Yeah.
JW Anderson.
Yeah.
And
Oh, so it was such a long time ago. But we did like a multiple.
oh, there was one Korean brand.
Oh, Korean brand too, in London.
Yeah.
There was
Wow.
Push Button too. Right?
Oh, Push Button.
Push
Do you know
button.
Yes.
That's a Korean brand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting name.
Push Button.
But then there was like a multiple show in one day, and we had to take like 그 뭐지? Uber,
Oh.
and then the traffic was so
Crazy.
bad, so we
Oh.
were like late to show, so we were like running,
Oh my
sweating.
God.
We go in and try to find our seat, but we can't find our seat, so it's very chaotic.
Wait, speaking of transportation, important question. Do they pay for your flight tickets to go to the overseas shows?
When we're invited to a brand, they provide you accommodation.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so nice. That
Yeah.
is so nice. I guess that's like perks.
Yeah.
Being like a fashion influencer. Wow, that must be so
I think
nice.
that's kind of like part of all of the fashion influencers' dream is to get invited by
Yeah.
a brand to go
You
to.
guys are living the dream.
We are.
What city do you like the most to go for these fashion events?
I love Paris.
Paris?
Yeah, Paris is like,
Paris is the hottest, I guess.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. And you said it was chaotic when you get to the event itself. Why is it like that?
First, we don't know where the entrance is.
What? What?
Sometimes it's really tricky. Like
What do you mean that it's tricky to find the entrance?
there's so many
Things going
photographers
on.
in the front
Ah.
taking street photos.
Yeah.
And like one of our
Cars
there's
are
like cars everywhere. Like, where's the entrance? Like, how do I get in?
And when we get there, we have to like go through the list.
The RSVP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
RSVP, and we also need to take photos for the brand. So
right.
like,
And there's so many people.
yeah, so like we need to find a spot, and like it's crazy. It's very
Yeah,
crazy.
I guess it can be chaotic. Yeah. And then you go into like the runway thing.
Yeah.
And then it gets like a
Yeah,
little bit-
silent. Yeah.
Going out is like chaos too.
Yeah.
Really?
Everyone trying to get out
Uh-huh.
through one door.
And I guess like there's many celebrities, so people
Oh,
are
yeah.
flocking towards them
Yeah.
as well. Oh wow, that must be hard. That must be hard. Okay, interesting. That is chaotic at fashion shows. I never knew that. Have you been to Met Gala?
Met Gala?
No.
No, I would love to.
Yeah,
like,
that's like the most prestigious
Yeah.
one, right? I think you'll get there sometime.
really, I really hope so.
Because the only one I know is Met Gala because I see it in the headlines. And some like million subscriber YouTubers gets
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
invited there, but it seemed pretty chill from what I saw. But I guess like it's different on the inside. Yeah. An interesting question I got from one of our Discord members for KPC was like they watch you guys a lot. We have like a overlapping audience, and they were like they're very interested on your identities, like how different your identities are on Instagram and like on YouTube, because they said on YouTube you guys are more
Oh my
quirky.
god.
Yeah.
Like comedic, and like you put in funny edits, and you're like cutesy, funny twins just messing around. And on Instagram, you're like these
Very
super
chic.
professional,
Yeah,
chic.
like you can't sit with us kind of vibe.
Right. Exactly. So how do you like go back and forth with those like different identities?
I feel like YouTube is more like our own diary.
Mm.
It's more like that's like a real us
Mhm.
together.
Yeah.
Instagram is more like a professional
Space for us.
portfolio.
Was it originally like that, or did it just like change as you did more and more brands? There?
I think we kind of changed our tactic, I guess. Like in order we learned that to get more brand deals in Instagram, we need to start creating like
An image.
a persona, I guess.
Mm.
And I think that's how it
Right.
came like
So the
that.
feel I'm getting is Instagram is like business.
Yeah,
YouTube
totally
is like
business.
community and like
Yeah.
fans and stuff. So
Yeah.
you do a lot of fan meets as well. Like,
Yes, I do.
Right?
Yeah.
I heard like more than 50, 100 people gather.
Yes, it's really fun.
Wow. Okay. So, wow, that was a lot of talk. I feel like I know a little bit about the vibes now.
Yeah.
Working with these brands and going to the fashion shows. Thanks for sharing that experience.
No problem.
In the near future, you said you don't want to do like launch your own brand, right? So would there be any like goals or bucket lists you want to achieve?
But we definitely want to be more present in the fashion week
Mm-hmm.
overseas,
Global Fashion
which
Week.
we're gonna probably do Paris Fashion Week next year.
Whoa.
We're aiming for it.
That's one of the big ones, right?
Yeah.
What are the most like prestigious fashion shows out there? Fashion weeks?
Like
Well, definitely like Chanel.
Chanel.
Yeah.
Okay, I know nothing, so you need to be talking to like a baby right here. Chanel and
We'll love to
But
get
I don't think we're on not that level of going to Chanel show yet.
no, why not?
Oh.
Totally qualified.
Really?
You guys can represent Korea, yeah.
Can we? Please.
No, for real. Yeah.
But we would love to be more involved in a global fashion week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a dream brand you want to collab with?
A dream brand?
Just put it out there, and I'll make it go viral on TikTok, and then
Okay, let's see.
Oh, definitely Chanel.
Yes.
And
I'll also work with Prada too.
yeah.
Prada. Okay,
Yes.
Chanel and Prada. Hit them up. Even a photo shoot collab with like a celebrity. Do you have like a muse or like a celebrity you want to do?
Oh, I'd love to. Oh my god, is this really like? Just say it like.
Yeah, do it.
Also-
The sky's the limit.
New jeans.
Oh, new
I'd
jeans.
love to like
really?
even meet them in person.
You can
jeans.
definitely do it. You can definitely do
They're
it.
so pretty.
New jeans. Okay, new jeans. Hit us up. Hit me up too, please. Okay. So yeah, finally, to close it, for those who might be aspiring to explore Korean fashion or break into the world of luxury brands, what advice would you give them? What resources or communities can they tap into?
So as scary as it may sound, like you have to really get yourself out there.
Yeah.
One thing that we realized working in the fashion industry in Korea is that everyone knows everyone. Like
Really?
Yeah.
It's a very tight,
small
small
community.
society. Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of time we get opportunities through connections.
Mm. There was like a teapot somewhere. Yeah.
Because we get a lot of opportunities through connections. So
Connections.
although we're a very introverted person, we try to go to the event. We try to go to like dinner or lunch meetings
Yeah.
and try to get ourselves out there and talk to new people.
Okay.
Because that's how we kind of got started, right? Because like when we came here in 2016, we knew no one in Korea.
So you came to Korea in 2016?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
We practically knew no one. We had no connection. But then by going to like different events, like applying for like competitions and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, that's how we started building our career.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's really nice advice.
Mm.
Yeah. And in terms of like just dressing yourself or becoming more fashionable, what kind of advice would you give to people out there?
Just try out different style, I guess.
And see what suits you the best. Yeah.
Don't be scared to experiment with like new styles. Yeah.
And we always tell our mentees is that treat your Instagram as like your portfolio.
Ah.
Because I think Instagram is a great way to get noticed by brands.
And a lot of our mentees are using their social media platform as like
Kane.
Oh,
like
yeah, that's
just a random stuff.
Yeah.
But if you really want to get your career ahead through the Instagram, you really need to treat it as like a portfolio.
Right, right. I need to do that. I've never done that.
And also update very regularly.
Oh, that's another thing I need.
Because like these days, if you go to an event, you don't give business card, you just show your Instagram.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that would have been an interesting part to talk about. So social media has a big part in the fashion industry, I guess.
It does.
Wow. Okay, so do it, guys. Like put yourselves out there on social media, go to networking events, explore all kind of different fashions.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, fashion is kind of costly though, sometimes.
Oh yeah.
It's expensive. So are there any low budget ways to do it?
Oh, there's a lot of like secondhand stores in Korea.
Secondhand, yeah.
Go there and
But once you get once you get to that level, you don't even
have to buy clothes because you're getting gifted.
Wow. So just snowball a little bit.
Yeah.
And then that's such a flex. You're like, once you get to that level. Okay, that was so much fun talking to you guys in Anaheim. I would have really liked to invite you to the Seoul studio, but
Oh, we'd love to go.
Yes.
oh yes,
Yeah.
maybe for another occasion. Yeah, for sure. So look forward to that. And I mean, we were on a business trip here, and thank you so much for joining me on this episode.
Thank you for having us. It was really fun.
Yay! And yeah, make sure to check out Korean Pizza Club on all podcast platforms. Subscribe to YouTube. Please support me on Patreon. Go check out Han's YouTube, Instagram, and everything out there. And we will see you guys next time. Bye bye.